Well, hello and welcome along to everyone who's joining us for our live broadcast today. We are full steam ahead for this from the gantry, but we have to report to you first up that the match itself, whilst not jeopardised by the weather, certainly may have its dynamic affected by this torrential stair-rod rain which is upon us and which has appeared almost from nowhere in the hour or so up to kick-off. It could prove a considerable test for the officials and certainly for the players. We do have our fingers crossed that it won't affect the game itself, but I tell you what, this could be a bit different. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. And already we're underway here. Just brushed off the ball there. Felipe Melo. Rooney. Rooney conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side. Rooney. Madrid were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Cuts it out.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Gets into a dangerous position. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Forward it goes. Rooney. Valverde plays it out to the wing. He's got away. Mbappe. That's good defending, very good defending. Danger averted for now. And it's Marcelo. And he's there to clear it. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Muto absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
A real chance to break. Muto. Inui. Muto. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Muto. Hoists it forward. Decent looking ball. He's had a go! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Eibar draw first blood here.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
And it's played forward. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. Cuadrado. Nicely measured pass. Oh, really good feet from him. Look at the defender bombing forward. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. Goes for goal! It's bounced out! He scores! And right on half-time, that is telling! He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
And that has added up. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the teams level. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Madrid can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose.
He's gone for it! Goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Felipe Melo. Marcelo. Eibar were quick to defend their manager in the wake of criticisms levelled at him in recent days.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. And he's straight offside. Keeper sends it forward. Drives it towards the front. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Inui. Could move up a gear here. Over to the left. He's in space and looking for options.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
And a shot!
Eibar are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And he heaves it forward. And here's Tevez. And it's played forward. Alvaro Tejero. Forward it goes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gets it upfield. Mbappe. Marcelo. Rooney. He's had that put on a plate. And the defence can get it clear. Madrid have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Beckham plays it short. Cristiano Ronaldo has a hit! Mbappe plays it back. Shot at goal! That's a half-decent try.
Marcelo certainly could have and should have made more of that.
That's not going to make it. Mbappe. He gets past his man. Mbappe. Hits one. He has done it. And this is getting better and better.
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Has he found his man? Done very well to intervene. Across the field it goes. Marcelo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Rapidly approaching the end. So things getting still worse for the club amid this crisis of confidence. Looks to clip it forward. Valverde drives it forward. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Hoists it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Loose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Rooney. Mbappe gets good distance on it. It's a loose ball. And that will be the final act. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Madrid simply made their superiority count. They found cruise control quite early and didn't need to go to turbo.
Just remains for me to thank Jim. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Gigi Buffon. I doubt there's a more experienced goalkeeper out there, Peter, having played at the top level since his teenage years. I think he's going to be a real calming presence between the sticks, and I'd expect him to give the whole team a real lift.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Forward it goes. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. De Ligt has finally made his comeback from injury. Valverde. Neymar, going for goal! Beckham standing over it. Beckham plays it short. Neymar. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Mbappe. Oh, real danger here. And he heaves it forward. Sevilla have their manager to thank for the last result.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Played down the flank. Mbappe! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Shad is there, and he can get that clear. Valverde. Beckham. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Tries to locate someone up front. And it's Neymar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Cher. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Mikel Rico. Beckham battles to win it back. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Neymar! Trying to get... And they've been caught out here. Gets up to head it! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And it's been taken short. Cristiano Ronaldo, he's had a go! Superb goal!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset.
Madrid break, and that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm sure they'll be very happy with their first half performance and the scoreline. They'll definitely want to maintain their momentum now and finish the job.
Madrid happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Valverde gets his foot in there. Oh, that's nice. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And it's got through. He gets past his man. Well read, he sorted that out. Still just a single goal between the sides. Cher. Cristiano Ronaldo! Back of the net! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Well, there was to be no other outcome. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Mbappe. And here's Beckham. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Has a hit! He's got away with one there.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Time for a change in personnel. Clears it out of harm's way. Ronaldo looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, now that he's scored, this defence is on high alert whenever he goes anywhere near the ball. That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It's out for a goal kick. De Ligt. Beckham goes looking. He's through now, is he? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
A couple of changes then in quick succession. Ronaldo, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He's gone for it! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
It's being played forward. Felipe gets away from his opponent. Mbappe. Mbappe! He should have put that one away. Sevilla have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Well, the referee's seen the board and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Canales. De Ligt was not to be moved. Beckham. Felipe Luis drives it forward. Here it comes. Mbappe. He's left his man.
Madrid really are almost trying to pass the ball through a brick wall at the moment. You can see the sense of anxiety has now shifted.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Beckham goes short. Hits one! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form, a big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim. So, whilst one of these sides has sailed through already, there is still plenty at stake for the other. The only mission left is for them to wrap up what remains of this group stage, preferably in style, and a win here against their immediate rivals would go some way towards achieving that. The difference in mood between the two camps then really could not be much more profound. On the one hand, utter comfort and confidence, even coziness. On the other hand, uncertainty and urgency are the preeminent words. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Hoists it forward. Kaka. Mbappe. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any error.
He'll have a go! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney. Matija Nastasic gets it away. Chance to shoot! And here's the chance to counter. Stambouli. Gets into a dangerous position. Still goalless at the moment. He's made sure that that won't get through. Mbappe. Felipe. He goes long. Ball in, just miscalculated. Felipe Melo gets it back. Great run on the overlap here. Out of play for a throw. And it's Rooney. Shoots! Great strike! But the keeper's equal to it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Stambouli tries to clear. Forward it goes. Beautifully done. Felipe. Mbappe. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Now it's Goetze. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's got away. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Battles to win it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. And we've reached half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Well, the action has already resumed here.
Madrid playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them. Madrid clearly aren't looking comfortable on the ball at the moment. Predictability has just crept into their play.
Well, that's where he wants it. Rooney. Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Rooney. Nicely controlled. Kaka. Rooney. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Chance! Mbappe! Goalkeeper's ball. Mario Götze. Schalke keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Has he found his man? And it's Rooney. Kaka. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it!
Madrid are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defence.
He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's played forward. There are a few waiting for it. Beckham hits one! They've managed to get it away. Back to the keeper and try something new. Felipe Luis plays it forward. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And it's Tevez. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, and that should have been two.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Beckham with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Schalke have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Real chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. So that's it. It is all over. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Madrid simply made their superiority.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for... Shot a goal! Neom passes it forward. Madrid were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Neom. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Out to the left it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Marcelo. Joaquin.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore...
Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Marcelo. Valverde. And it's Joaquin. He could be in here. Di Maria! Oh, great save, real class.
Di Maria is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Patrick. And it's played forward. No goals as yet. Forward it goes. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Patrick drives it forward, and that's out of reach. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, he's done well, great stop. Beckham, the regular corner taker. And it's been taken short. And shoots! Goalkeeper's ball. A goal now would certainly liven things up. He's got away. Madrid have it back and they can go again. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's neat. A chance to play it in. Di Maria. Tries to get it forward quickly. Hit long and direct. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So
Shoots! It's in!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Getafe come into this match following a triumph for the boss last. Hits one! He's got away with one there.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Patrick drives it forward. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. Good ball. Hits one! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Beckham with the short one. Big chance! This could fall anywhere. Played towards the front men. Walcott, who completed his side's second-half comeback in the last game, off the back of that cross. And it's Walcott. Has he picked him out? A chance! And a shot! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. He's got options out wide. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Finds himself eased off the ball. Lobs it in gently.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
Chipped through. And he just whacks it away.
Madrid are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Madrid are looking odds-on now to extend their impressive run of form with yet another win. You can get that clear. Out for a throw. Getafe are making a change now.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
Madrid just have to run down the clock. And he's straight offside. So there's going to be another change here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Just brushed off the ball there. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And a goal kick. Walcott tries to dink it in. Lovely bit of skill there. Out towards the flank, aimed in towards the centre. Modric. And time is up. Madrid win it by the only goal. Result, no question, the most important thing, however it came. Final score, 1-0.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, hello and good evening to all of you. Unfortunately, it appears that the weather hasn't quite read the script here. There has been a dreadful downpour from well before the moment the turnstiles opened, and there is considerable concern on the faces of the officials. We think it's going to be okay. Clearly, the pitch will be slippery. It'll be a challenge for those who have to officiate, never mind those who have to play. They know they are not going to be in for an easy game. But the crowd is all in, and the match, I'm delighted to be able to say, will go ahead. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And the finish! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra-sharp.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Nedved is there to heave it away. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Beautifully done. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Gerrard, played out to the right, loses his balance and loses the ball. Kaka. And it's Nedved. And here's Nedved. He's got away, looks to set one up, and it's played forward, and now they can launch a counter. Davis. Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Davis. Juventus yet to have a shot on target. Davis. He's come loose. Mbappe trying to get there. Rice. Davis. Rice. Gerrard. Out to the left it goes. And here's Davis. Rice. And here's Zico. That is terrific skill. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Gerrard. Pavard. Over to the left, delivers a... Gets up to head it! No, not the best of headers. Maldini plays it forward. Del Piero. Pavard drives it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Del Piero. He's looked long this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Zico. Davis. Looking to hit the front line. Sancho gets into a dangerous position. Now it's Gerrard. And it's Zico. Oh, nice touch. It's found its way to him. Tries to get it forward quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo. Kaka. Good take, and he's had a look. That's gone a long way up and away. Messi. Driving on, he could shoot here. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Zico goes looking. Sancho gets flagged offside. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Juventus head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Here we go again then. So deadlock still as the second half begins. Forward it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? Yeah, it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Hoists it forward. Fires it in low. In once more. Cut out in the nick of time. Mbappe. Messi. Del Piero. Kaka. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! Clears it out of harm's way. And it's Messi. Has a go! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Kaka really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Messi plays it short. Nedved. Just brushed off the ball there. Sancho. And he's straight offside. Oh, some tackle that. Forward it goes. Now it's Gerrard. Gerrard not easily shrugged off the ball. Rice. Danger averted for now. And that's a throw-in. And it's Gerrard. Rice doesn't get the pass he's looking for. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Gerrard. Zico gets on the end of it. Nedved is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Maldini tries to switch the play. Mbappe plays it forward. And that's been levered clear. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Davis delivers. Knocks it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi, he's gone for it!
Messi weighed up the options and picked the wrong one.
Maldini plays it over to the other flank. Mbappe hurtling down that right flank. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Looking to win it with time against them. Nedved.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Kaka. Juventus desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. And it's Del Piero.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And the referee brings it to a close. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the hits one! Tries to get it forward quickly. Schuler cuts it out. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Abraham. Hernandez. Going full steam ahead down the left flank. Chance! That's a half-decent try.
Abraham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Hernandez.
Hamburg have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Schuler, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Sané, out to the right. Florenzi, pings it in. Messi, hoists it forward. Now the counter. Kaka. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Forward it goes. Nedved. And it's played forward. Florenzi plays it forward. Mohamed Salah. And here's Florenzi. Lo Celso. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's left his man. So who's he picking out? Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Lo Celso. Lo Celso gets it out to the wing. Oh, sweet feet. Sané. It's on a... He's gone for it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Has a pop! There will be a throw-in. Now it's Messi. And that's been levered clear. Juventus have it back and they can go again. He's looking to get there first. Whipped it again. And he's there to clear it. Florenzi. And it's Salah. Lo Celso loses his balance and loses the ball. Schüller. Oh, that is lovely footwork. A chance to play it in. Lo Celso. Shot at goal! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Nedved goes looking. Messi. Mohamed Salah. Schüller. Hernandez. Abraham. Now it's Sané. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Tries to switch the play. Florenzi goes for a sweep. Great leap! And that has been cleared. There's the whistle for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And we're underway again.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
That's been drilled forward. Messi. And it's Del Piero. Over to the left. Oh, what a ball! Cleared without complication. Hamburg are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Goes for the cross.
Juventus making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Sané. Lo Celso. Has he found his man? He's played him through. Gets the better of his man. Messi. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Gets it back. Del Piero is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Gets up to head it! Sticks it away! First blood drawn. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Schüller. Cristiano Ronaldo. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Florenzi. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Messi, chance! Nedved. Schüller gets rid without sophistication. And back to base. Koulibaly. Koulibaly drives it forward. Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo knocks it away. Hamburg have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And here's Del Piero. Schüller demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Hamburg are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
A buccaneering run from the defender. And here comes the corner. Hamburg making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Hit into the middle. And that has been clubbed away.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
And it's Nedved. Decent progress down the left. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Florenzi gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in. The final 5 minutes. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Header! Cleared away. Battles to win it back.
Juventus probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Lo Celso. Florenzi. Across the field it goes. It's found its way to him. Koulibaly is there and he can get that clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Donnarumma sends that a long way. And it's Messi. Messi. There's the through ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And that's it. Juventus hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.